Well now folks, before I tell my tall tale, I got a little tune that'll make you laugh in a way. It's about moonshine sweetened beer that's cold as ice, and how we keep smiling through all kinds of vice. Moonshine so sweet, it'll make you sway. Cold beer in hand, we party all day, singing loud, dancing free, till the rooster's gone. In these hillbilly woods, we're forever gone. Now down yonder in the woods where the critters roam, we got stories about snakes and a big old gnome. But don't you fret, just grab a jar and a friend. This here is the start of a story that won't end. Moonshine so sweet, it'll make you sway. Cold beer in hand, we party all day, singing loud, dancing free, till the rooster's gone. In these hillbilly woods, we're forever gone. There's Fat Frank running out, looking pale and scared, while John Huff's laughing loud, completely unprepared. He's got a tale about a snake bigger than a barn, and how he wrestled it down with a grin and a charm. Moonshine so sweet, it'll make you sway. Cold beer in hand, we party all day, singing loud, dancing free, till the rooster's gone. In these hillbilly woods, we're forever gone. So grab your hat, tighten your suspenders. Tonight we're gonna tell some wild adventures, with a laugh and a cheer and a jug in the hand. That's how we hillbillies make our stand. Now remember folks, it's all in good fun. In these woods, boy, we're never done. So lift your glass and sing along, in hillbilly style all night long. With a fine so sweet, it'll make you sway. Cold beer in hand, we party all day, singing loud, dancing free, till the rooster's gone. In these hillbilly woods, we're forever gone. Well now, Trigger, before I spin you that tall tale about John Huff, let me sing you a little hillbilly tune about moonshine and beer. 'Cause in these woods, that's what keeps us smiling and laughing all night long. Moonshine's so sweet, it'll make your toes tap. Cold beer in my hand, I ain't got no time for a nap. We drink and we sing till the break of dawn. In these here woods, boy, we're forever gone.
All right, now you got that in your head, let's get to the story. It's a good one, I promise you. About a feller named John Huff, the king of the wood, and a day he met a snake that was bigger than a barn door.
One summer evening, John Huff was sitting on his porch, strumming his banjo, chewing tobacco like a true hillbilly, and Michael L. Reynolds was blowing his fiddle string, trying to outwheel the whippoorwills. They was having themselves a good old time, chewing and spitting at the spittoon, trying to make the loudest clink for a prize of an extra cold beer, all while laughing and singing their silly songs. Just then in comes Fat Frank, that's what we called him, 'cause he was rounder than a moon pie, running out of the woods all sacred like his face was pale as a ghost, and he was shaking worse than a leaf in a hurricane. "Y'all ain't gonna believe what I done stepped on," he hollered, breathless. John Huff looked at him slow as molasses and said, "Well, Frank, what in tarnation did you step on this time? A mountain lion, a bear, or maybe a raccoon with a vendetta?" Frank, all nervous, pointed at his foot and said, "I done stepped on a snake, John." A big one, looked like a belt that come alive after a lightning storm. Now, Trigger, I tell you, John Huff just tilted his head and grinned wide enough to split his face. "Son, you've met the garden's own little devil, and it's madder than a bull in a china shop. But don't you worry none, I got a story about the biggest, baddest snake you ever did see, and how I wrestled it just for fun." He leaned back, took a long drag of his chaw, and started. "See, I was out in the woods with my cousin Bubba, who thought he was a snake whisperer just 'cause he wore a shiny belt buckle. I stepped right on that snake's tail, and it looked at me like I'd insulted its mama. It started rattling so loud it sounded like 1,000 maracas at a fiesta." He paused, chuckling to himself, then burst out. "I jumped higher than a flea on a hot skillet, hollering 'snake' so loud even the crickets stopped chirping. I flung my hat, kicked up dirt, and did a dance that'd make a Pentecostal preacher proud. That snake, it was madder than a hornet in a jar, and I swear its eyes turned redder than a fire truck." Trigger, I gotta tell you, John Huff was quicker than a jackrabbit on a sugar rush. He dodged that snake, grabbed his rifle, and shot a rock right next to it. Shaking the ground like thunder, that snake, it was so mad. It rattled so loud it made the sky shake, and I swear it was trying to sing "The Devil Went Down to Georgia" at the top of its lungs. And what did John Huff do? He looked at that snake, grinned big as a watermelon, and said, "Well, partner, you got some fight in you, but I got something you ain't got, a six-shooter and a big old heart." Now, Trigger, the whole woods was laughing 'cause that snake was so mad it was spitting venom like it was mad at the world. And John Huff, well, he just tipped his hat, took a long sip of his moonshine, and said, "Y'all better be careful around these woods. If you step on a snake, you better dance, holler, and maybe crack open a cold beer, 'cause that's how us hillbillies roll." And just as he finished, he raised his jar of moonshine and beer and sang, "Moonshine so sweet, it'll make your toes tap. Cold beer in my hand, I ain't got no time for a nap. We drink and we sing till the break of dawn. In these here woods, boy, we're forever gone." Trigger, that's the story of John Huff, the wildest, funniest hillbilly king of the woods, and his snake wrestling, moonshine drinking adventures y'all keep laughing, remember. In these woods, we don't just chase snakes, we chase the fun too.
Got my cold beer in hand, I ain't taking no nap. We dance and we sing till the rooster crows. In these here woods, boy, we're losing control. Oh, moonshine and cold beer blues, singing off key, but we got nothing to lose. Laughing at trouble, dancing in the dirt, and this hillbilly life, boy, sure don't hurt. My cousin's a preacher, but he swigs from the jug. Says he's preaching salvation, but he's slurring his hug. We got moonshine in jars and stories to tell. In these here woods, we're living it well. Oh, moonshine and cold beer blues, singing off key, but we got nothing to lose. Laughing at trouble, dancing in the dirt, and this hillbilly life, boy, we sure don't hurt. So if you're feeling down, come on down our way. We got moonshine and giggles and plenty of hay. Just watch out for the pigs and the wild raccoons. In these hillbilly woods, we'll be singing our tunes. It'll make your toes tap. Cold beer
gone. One warm summer evening, old John, the old-timey farmhand, with a beard thicker than a hound dog's tail, was sitting on his front porch strumming his banjo, tapping out a tune. Not far off, Michael L. Reynolds was blowing into his fiddle, making it wail like a pack of coyotes. Both of them was chewing tobacco like it was going out of style, and they was aiming at the spittoon like it was a hoop, trying to make the loudest ping or clink when their spit hit the metal. All part of the great tobacco spitting contest. Now the winner, he'd get himself an extra cold beer, the kind that's so cold it'll make your teeth ache. They was both spitting and playing, having a real good old time, when suddenly out of the woods come a man, looking mighty scared like he'd seen a ghost or something. Turns out he's a city slicker from the big town, name's Frank. But round here we call him Fat Frank, 'cause he's as round as a barrel and just as jolly. And that's how the evening went on, spitting, strumming and laughing till the stars come out, with Fat Frank looking mighty confused but still enjoying the country way of life. Fat Frank said, I stepped on a snake. Yep, I done stepped on a snake. You know, I grew up out in the woods. Just the other day I was wandering through the woods, minding my own business, and I stepped right on one. I'll tell you, I like being southern.
I love living out here in the woods, all the stuff that comes with being southern. I enjoy it.
Bonfires, hunting, fishing, and listening to old Skeeter tell me how he once fought off a raccoon with nothing but a socket wrench. That's southern living, right? And y'all act like fear's illegal or something. Why you all worried about a snake? I've seen y'all southern boys climb a barn roof barefooted, holding a beer can in one hand and a weed eater in the other while lightning's rolling in. But let me tell you something, I've been out in the woods with y'all when someone yells snake, and next thing I know, y'all are moving faster than a Pentecostal at a revival. Now this was a copperhead, 'cause I know all y'all gonna ask, what kind was it?
Doesn't matter what kind it was. When I saw I'd stepped on a snake, I moved so quick it makes Michael Jackson look slow, and I let out a yell.
Yep, I hollered.
I didn't just whisper or squeak.
No, sir, I yelled loud enough for 3 counties to hear. Now y'all want to know what kind of snake it was? It's God's assassin, that's what.
And I'll tell you straight, it was just a rat snake.
That thing's just a big muscly extension cord with anger issues. I don't care what its fancy government name is. I was out walking on my property, minding my own business, when I stepped on that thing.
And let me tell you something,
it's downright unmanly when you step on a snake, and suddenly your voice goes higher than Mariah Carey's. I swear I sounded like I'd swallowed a helium balloon. I don't trust nothing with no legs, especially when it can move faster than my truck on the highway. That's witchcraft.
I tell you, frogs, fine lizards, weird but manageable. But a snake looks like somebody's belt done come alive after a seance.
And you guys are straight up psychopaths about it. Pick one up barehanded like it's a newborn baby, act like it's harmless.
Well, it ain't hurt nobody yet, but it's Satan's jump rope, plain and simple.
If the Garden of Eden taught me anything, it's that you can't get too comfortable around snakes. I love y'all, but you best keep your distance. God bless y'all. Frank done spun his snake story. Old John just chuckled and shook his head like he'd heard it all before. He took a big old swig of his cold beer, wiped his beard with his sleeve, and said, "Boy, you southern folks sure do got a way with telling tales. But I reckon you missed the main point. Snakes ain't just critters, they's a way of life. Like fishing with a cane pole or eating fried chicken till you can't fit in your britches." Then he leaned back in his rocking chair, hitting his banjo with a lazy pluck, and started singing a song that went something like this. I stepped on a snake, Lord, I stepped on a snake. Thought I'd need a chiropractor, my backbone's in a break. But I ain't scared of no slithering thing, no sir, I ain't. 'Cause I got my boots on and a grin that's wide as a fence. Michael L. Reynolds, still fiddling in the background, joined in with a twangy solo, and Fat Frank, he just nodded along, swaying like he was riding a bull at the county fair. Now the night got longer and the fireflies started dancing like they was at a hootenanny. The boys kept on singing, telling stories about raccoons wrestling, possums playing dead, and how old John once tried to teach his dog to play the banjo. But that's a story for another time. Fat Frankie looked at John and said, "You know, I reckon I ain't never seen a critter scarier than a snake that's got a grudge. But I got one question. What if that snake was a rattlesnake, huh?" John grinned and said, "Well, Frank, if it was a rattlesnake, you'd know it. 'Cause it'd be rattling like a rattlesnake at a square dance, and you'd be running faster than a squirrel up a tree." Then Fat Frank, he got serious for a second and said, "But what if I'm walking in the woods minding my own business and I see one of them shiny copperheads? What do I do then?" John tipped his hat and said, "Son, you just gotta remember, snakes is part of the country life. You don't need to be hollering and running like you seen a ghost. Just step back, give them some room, and maybe sing Clementine real loud, 'cause they don't like that tune much." And then Michael L. Reynolds, he started picking the banjo again, singing a long, funny song that went like this. "Oh, I was walking in the woods one day, looked down and saw a snake, what could I say? It was hissing and a flickering, looking mad, so I yelled real loud, 'You snake, you bad!' I ain't afraid of no snake, no how, but I sure do jump when I see one now and then. 'Cause them critters got a mind of their own, my friend, and they ain't looking for no trouble, just a good snake bend." And as the song went on, the night filled with laughing, joking, and plenty of country wisdom. The boys kept talking about the time they tried to teach the pigs to dance, or when old John got his hand stuck in a jar of homemade pickles. Finally John looked at Fat Frank and said, "Son, you might have stepped on a snake, but what you really stepped into was the wild, crazy, beautiful life of the country. And if you keep your boots on and your heart open, you'll be just fine." So they all sat there singing and laughing till the stars was dancing in the sky, and the moon was shining brighter than a gold tooth. That's a country way, full of stories, songs, and enough humor to last a lifetime. And if y'all want, I can keep this country ballad rolling till the cows come home. But I reckon that's enough for tonight, or maybe just enough to make you holler for an encore.
I stepped on a snake, Lord, I stepped on a snake. Thought I'd need a chiropractor, my backbone's in a break. It was hissing and a flickering, mad as a horned toad. Made me jump so high I nearly kissed the toad. Now I ain't scared of no slithering thing, no sir I ain't. My boots are thicker than the buffalo's hide, and I ain't gonna let some critter make me squeal or faint. 'Cause I faced worse than a snake, like the time I chased a raccoon with a paint can and fainted. he was the boss of the forest, king of the scene.
He raised his head and gave a little hiss,
like he was saying, boy, you better kiss my.
but I just stood my ground, took a deep
He
breath.
said, you better move or I'll call the sheriff of death.
Cause I got my boots on and a grin that's white as a fence.
And I ain't about to let no snake make me lose my sense. Now I'll tell y'all something funny, and I swear it's true.
One time I saw a snake and I thought, what can I do?
So I danced around him like I was in a hoedown.
And he just licked his tongue and then he slithered down.
But listen here, folks, I ain't no fool.
I know some snakes can be meaner than a mule,
Like a copperhead, he's got a temper worse than a hen.
but I ain't scared, I'll just tiptoe on them.
I'll say, hey there, buddy, don't you bite me. And if he don't, I'll tip my hat politely. Cause me and that snake, we got a truce, just like I got with my cousin Earl. He's all about the juice. Now sometimes I wonder why snakes gotta be so sneaky.
They hide in the grass looking all creepy and freaky.
1 minute they're slithering, next minute they're gone.
Like a ghost in the night, boy, you even yawn.
One day I saw one crawl right across my porch,
I grabbed my shotgun, gave it a little score.
but it was just a little garter, I felt kinda bad.
Cause even snakes got feelings, I ain't that bad.
Now I remember my grandpappy used to say,
Boy, if a snake's in your yard, just walk away.
he's just doing his thing, trying to survive.
And I reckon he's right, that's how they thrive.
But I ain't no hero, I'll admit I do jump. When I hear a rattle, I'm ready to run like a drunk. Call serpent or not, I ain't looking to fight. Just wanna keep my toes and sleep tight. So next time you see one, don't lose your head.
Just tip your hat and go on ahead.
Cause snakes in the grass are part of the land.
And in the country we understand.
Now I got a song that's longer than a summer day.
A tale of snakes and country play.
Y'all gather round and I'll sing it slow.
It's the hillbilly way, come on, let's go.
Moonshine so sweet it'll make your toes tap. Got my cold beer in hand, I ain't taking no nap. We dance and we sing till the rooster crows. In these here woods, boy, we're losing control.
Well, I got me a jar of that homemade brew. It's stronger than love and it'll cure what ails you. We're dancing in the dirt, got no shame or cares. In these hillbilly woods, we're king and queen of the stairs.
Moonshine and cold beer blues, singing off key, but we got nothing to lose. Laughing at trouble, dancing in the dirt. In this hillbilly life, boy, we sure don't hurt. Yeah, we're singing till the break of dawn. In these woods, boy, we're forever gone. My cousin's a preacher, but he's swigging from the jug. Says he's preaching salvation, but he's slurring his hug. Got moonshine in jars, stories to tell in these woods. Honey, we do it real well.
And I've got a picnic basket full of homemade pie, but I trade it all for another moonshine high. We got pigs and raccoons and a whole lot of cheer. In these hillbilly woods, we got nothing to fear.
Moonshine and cold beer blues, singing off key, but we got nothing to lose. Laughing at trouble, dancing in the dirt. In this hillbilly life, boy, we sure don't hurt. Well, the moon's shining bright and the fire's burning low. Got my hat tipped back and I'm ready to go. With my gal right here and a jug in my hand, we're the happiest hillbillies in all the land.
Oh, I love these nights under the starry sky. With my sweetie boy and a twinkle in his eye, we'll keep on dancing till the break of dawn. In these woods, boy, we're forever gone.
Moonshine and cold beer blues, singing off key, but we got nothing to lose. Laughing at trouble, dancing in the dirt. In this hillbilly life, boy, we sure don't hurt. Yeah, we're singing till the break of dawn. In these woods, boy, we're forever gone. Moonshine and cold beer blues, singing off key, but we got nothing to lose. Laughing at trouble, dancing in the dirt. In this hillbilly life, boy, we sure don't hurt. Yeah, we're singing till the break of dawn. In these woods, boy, we're forever gone.
Oh, I was walking in the woods one day, kicking up dust and whistling away. When I looked down and saw a snake, what could I say? It was hissing and a flickering, looking mad as a jay. Now that snake, he was shaking his tail, looking like he was ready to prevail. So I took a step back, then I gave a yell, "You snake, you're bad, go to hell." But I ain't scared of no snake, no way. Just a little jumping now and then I say, 'cause them critters got a way of making me sway, and I'd rather see a possum than a snake any day. Now I done heard about rattlers and copperheads, but that old snake just shook his head. He looked at me like I was a piece of bread, and I swear I could hear him thinking, "You're as red as a lobster, you silly old fella, go to bed." He flicked his tongue and he gave a stare like he was saying, "Boy, I wouldn't dare." So I tiptoed around with a little prayer and I hollered, "Y'all better beware. 'Cause snakes, they're sneaky, they're tricky, they're sly. They hide in the grass and they watch your eye. You step on them wrong and they'll give a good bite and leave you squealing like a pig in the night." But I learned something from my grandpappy, old Joe. He said, "Son, just give 'em a little room to go. Don't be screaming like a banshee or throw a fit. Just tiptoe past to keep your wits." So I kept on walking calm as can be, saying, "Snake, you just mind your own tree." And he looked at me like he'd agree. "Yep, I'm just a snake and you're just a guy, let's be." And I tell you folk, that's country life, where a snake's just part of the strife. And if you get nervous, you'll lose your mind. So just stay cool and you'll be fine. And next time you see one, don't get in a fuss. Just tip your hat and make a fuss. Say, "Howdy, snake, I ain't looking for trouble." And he'll slither off like a snake in a bubble. So that's my story, plain and true, about walking and talking with critters too. And remember, folks, in the country stew, it's all about keeping your wits and a good old brew. Creeping, looking for a show. He was behind on his evil plans, needed a good soul and he'd make some demands. He strutted on a crooked stump with a grin so wide, said, "Boy, I got a fiddle and I'm full of pride. If you dare to match me, just give it a shot. I'll bet you my gold fiddle and your soul's what I got." Strum that fiddle, boy, make the devil sweat, 'cause in these woods he's in a big old fret. Win the shiny prize and walk away free, but if you lose, he's got your soul. Oh, that's the key. a good challenge and I love to play free. I'll give it my best with my hands on these strings. Gonna show the devil what real music brings. He rubbed down his bow and started to play, while the devil's grin just grew wider that day. Fingers flickered, strings sang a hiss, but Billy's tune was something you couldn't miss. Strum that fiddle, boy, make the devil sweat, 'cause in these woods he's in a big old fret. Win the shiny prize and walk away free, but if you lose, he's got your soul. Oh, that's the key.
Now the devil's no fool and he played a mean tune. Fire shot from his fingertips like a lightning boom. His strings howled and screeched like a banshee in flight, but Billy kept playing with all of his might. He played a wild tune like a storm in the night, and the devil was shaking, trying to hold on tight. But Billy's fingers danced and he played with a grin, and the devil knew he'd never win.
Strum that fiddle, boy, make the devil sweat, 'cause in these woods he's in a big old fret. Win the shiny prize and walk away free, but if you lose, he's got your soul. That's the key. Now the devil, he tried every trick he knew, but Billy's got magic and a whole lot of brew. He played on the strings like a lightning bolt, and he told that devil, "You're just a crook, that's all." He played his heart out with fire in his soul, and the devil was losing control, till finally he saw he couldn't compete. Billy's fiddling was mighty hard to beat. So if you're ever wandering in the woods one night and you hear a fiddle that's pure delight, remember old Billy and his daring fight, and how he outplayed the devil's spite. And if the devil ever comes back again, you just grab your fiddle and you start to play then. Show him who's boss in the deep dark glade, and keep your soul, don't let it fade. Moonshine so sweet, it'll make your toes tap. Cold beer in my hand, I ain't got no nap. We sing and we dance till the rooster crows. In these here woods, boy, nobody knows. Got a rusty old truck and a dog named Bug. We chase the chickens and give them a rub. Mama's in the kitchen burning the pies, but we just laugh and steal a few more fries. Yee-haw! Yee-haw! Grab your banjo and a jug, we're getting rowdy, spilling a little mud from dawn till dark. We're all just funnin' in Hillbilly town, boy, we keep on humming. The devil came down to our holler one night, said he wanted moonshine, said it's mighty right. I told him, son, you better back up fast. This hillbilly's got a still built to last. He tried to steal my moonshine, oh, what a sight. But I outdrank him in a fight, oh, what a night. He slipped on a pig, fell in the mud. Now he's crying for mercy and a good old hug. Yeehaw! Grab your band, grab your banjo and a jug, we're getting rowdy, spilling a little mud from dawn till dark. We're all just funnin' in Hillbilly town, boy, we keep on humming. Cousin Jed's got a tractor that runs on sass. He plows a field with a big old laugh and a gas. And if you ask him how he's feeling today, he'll say, I'm happier than a possum in May. Grandma snored like a hog in her chair,
Says, boy, you better watch out, I'm in charge of this here affair. We got moonshine in jars, the story's so wild. Y'all better hold on, it's about to get riled. Yeehaw! Grab your banjo and a jug, we're getting rowdy, spilling a little mud from dawn till dark. We're all just funnin' in Hillbilly Town, boy, we keep on humming. So if you come down to our hillbilly place, bring your silly hat and a big old face. We'll dance and sing till the break of dawn. In these here woods, boy, we're forever gone.
Well, we done told our stories about snakes and fighting bears, and how Fat Frank stepped on one before he even knew it was there. We laughed and we sang till the stars shined bright, and old John played his banjo deep into the night. So y'all listen up and hear what I say. Country folk got a way of making your troubles all fade. We got our boots, our hats, and a whole lot of cheer, and a story or two for every year. Now if you ever see a snake slithering across your path, just tip your hat and give a little laugh, 'cause it's just part of living out here in the boonies. And a snake, my friend, ain't nothing to be moaning about, just a critter with funny little tunes. We got raccoons that wrestle, pigs that dance in the mud, and a dog that howls like he's singing in the flood. We got bonfires burning and stories to tell about living free and doing just as well. So if you're feeling down, just remember this tale of Fat Frank and a snake and how we all prevail. In the country we laugh, we love, and we sing, and every day's a good day with a little country bling. Y'all come back now, you hear, and bring your kin. We got plenty of stories and a whole lot of grin. From the woods to the fields, from the hill to the creek, country living's the best, it's the mountain, it's the peak. Well, now y'all been listening to our stories about snakes and old John's banjo, and Fat Frank's wild adventures in the woods. I swear it's true as the rivers flow. But before we pack up and head on down the road, let me leave y'all with a song from the country heart, full of soul and low. When life gets tough and you feel down and out, just remember old John and his country shout. Grab a cold beer, sit back in your chair, and think of the woods and that snake in the air. Y'all come back now, you hear, and bring your kin. We got story songs and plenty of grin. From the dawn till the stars start to wink, country living's good, faster than a wink. If a snake slithers by, don't lose your mind, just tip your hat and be polite and kind, 'cause out here in the country we all understand it's just part of life, a snake in the hand. Y'all come back now, you hear, and bring your kin. We got story songs and plenty of grin. From the dawn till the stars start to wink, country living's good, faster than a wink. Now I remember one time old Early got drunk, fell in the creek. Now that's how we do it in the country, y'all. He come out all wet, looking like a drowned rat, and said, well, that's the best bath I ever had, and I ain't mad. So if you're lost and need a place to stay, come on down where the folks are friendly and the snakes are okay. We got love, we got laughter, and plenty of cheer, and a story or two for every year. Y'all come back now, you hear, and bring your kin. We got story songs and plenty of grin. From the dawn till the stars
Country living's good, faster than a wind.
If you wanna have to let it go, if you wanna have to when it's on, and if you wanna have to bid my Joe, and if you wanna have to let it go, you wanna have to let it go. But if you wanna have to let it go. But if you wanna have to get my Joe. And if you wanna have to let it go. But if you wanna have to let it go.
the mind.
Big boys, no ready, you know mighty well.